everyone, welcome back to Christy TV. Right now we are going to talk about a trending thing in the country. Verydarkman has been given a serious warning by Nafdac. Nafdac flags VDM for inciting uninitiated traders over drug rates. And of course, the popular known Islamic representative known as Sheikh Gumi has been barred from Saudi Arabia. Not just that alone, no. In fact, he has returned to Nigeria barely 24 hours that he left Nigeria to participate in the ongoing Hajj in Saudi Arabia. And the reason, according to Sahara reporters, is that he criticized the authorities on Israel-Hamas conflict. Anyway, here is the full details of what is actually going on. Let's take Verydarkman case first. Nafdac flags Verydarkman for inciting uninitiated traders over drug rates. Nafdac has come out swinging in defense of its recent operation at Onitsha's Bridgehead Market, Anambra State, after social media went wide with accusations of oppression, extortion, and an abuse of power. And guess what? They didn't deny anything. They simply justified it. Now the masses has flagged Nafdac for inciting corruption against them. The Nafdac director should resign for that rubbish. Imagine if Verydarkman did not come or use his platform to expose the injustice. They would have collected 700,000 naira from 5,000 shops only in Onitsha. And according to Verydarkman, he equally made another video yesterday, which I also posted on this channel, that they are still doing the same thing in Lagos and other states in Nigeria. And guess what? These people that are selling these drugs in Nigeria are Igbo people. So this is injustice. It's a collective, let's say it's a collective wickedness, because the CBN is aware of it, the so-called Soludo is aware of it, Tinubu is equally aware of it. Do you see? Maybe it's a secret bill that they passed just to extort money from the innocent Igbo traders that are selling drugs in Nigeria. This is pure wickedness. According to Nafdac, their mission was to rid the market of counterfeit and substandard drugs. Noble cause, right? That's good. But here is why it gets disturbing. Rather than target the actual culprits, they locked down over 5,000 shops, demanded millions in reopening fees, 500,000 per shop at first, now increased to 700,000 naira, and left hardworking Nigerians scrambling to survive. Is this a regulatory mission or a what? We just need to, we want Nafdac to answer us. Verydarkman sparked the fire after visiting the market and exposing the heartbreaking stories of traders who have been out of business for months. Nafdac responded not by explaining who was arrested or persecuted, but by warning Nigerians against inciting content. Translation: shut up and let us do what we want. Traders have had enough. Some are now dragging Nafdac to court for allegedly breaking into shops without warrants, stealing goods, and shutting down businesses without due process. And the biggest question remains, where are the people who we are caught selling fake drugs? Shouldn't they be in jail or in court? Instead, it seems Nafdac is now the judge, jury, and collector. Pay up or stay locked out, whether you sold fake drugs or not. But the question we are now asking Nafdac is, has Nafdac become the very monster it was created to destroy? It is a question that is expected to answer we Nigerians, because we are eager to know enough of all these things going on in Nigeria. The second in line is Gumi, who was deported back to Nigeria from Saudi Arabia. Now the question is, why was Sheikh Gumi deported back to Nigeria from Saudi Arabia just few hours after arriving in Saudi Arabia? We equally learned that their flight left Saturday by 10:30 a.m. aboard in an Umza air flight alongside other clerics. Unfortunately, Sheikh Gumi was, deported back to Nigeria. This Islamic scholar from Nigeria was stopped by Saudi Arabia officials from entering the country to perform the 2025 Hajj pilgrimage. Even though he had a valid Hajj visa, he was denied entry upon arriving in Medina. In a Facebook post, Sheikh Gumi posted and suggested that his political views might have made the Saudi authorities uncomfortable with his presence at the Hajj. He equally thanked the Nigerian government for, promising to address the issue with Saudi officials. Sheikh Gumi mentioned that he would now focus on his health and farming activities. He equally encouraged prayers and, for the safe return of all pilgrims and for peace and prosperity in Nigeria. Well, according to BBC, Sheikh Gumi was part of a group of Islamic scholars sponsored by the Nigerian Hajj Commission, NACOM, for the pilgrimage. He arrived in Medina on Saturday night aboard an Umza air flight with other clerics, but was denied entry by Saudi immigration officials at the airport. And many people were busy saying it was because he hooded one Iran man. One Palestine man in Nigeria. So because of that, probably that was why they put him on whitelist. Some people are saying that it was because he criticized the Saudi Arabian ruling family, particularly regarding their handling of the Israeli-Hamas conflict. And here are some people's comments and reactions towards what is going on. People are trying to tell us exactly what they know about it and their reaction, how they felt towards this particular treatment method on this Sheikh Gumi by Saudi Arabia. Although in Nigeria, we know this man known as Sheikh Gumi as someone that, that negotiates with the bandits, terrorists in the country on behalf of the government. So he's equally seen or known, let's say, people, eye him as a terrorist. We see him as a terrorist, a terrifying terrorist at that. So here are some of the comments that people drop down in the comment section regarding this man's, or let's say, reaction towards this particular news by some Nigerians. This one is coming from Aminu A. Nasarawa. As you can see, it's not an Igbo man, it's just Yoruba person, it's automatically Northern person. He said, that is good for good representative of terrorists in Nigeria. The world is watching. Aita Sabo Idinoba said, I have lived in RCI, Mali, Burkina Faso, and traveled frequently to Senegal, Guinea, and the Gambia, all predominantly Muslim countries. It is clear that the violent and intolerant version of Islam practiced in Nigeria is unique to Nigeria. This is caused by Islamic preachers in Nigeria like the first and second Gumis. We call the first Gumi preaching in the late 80s that it is a sin for a Muslim to accept that Nigeria was a secular state. The secularism is not accepted in Islam. That was, asking for crisis. And the second person, his name is Lucky Oposio, say you probably deserve it. Here are how Nigerians are reacting to all this news spreading and people contribution towards Verydarkman being given a serious warning by the so-called Nigerian Nafdac against their imam treatment meted against traders in Onisha market. What is your opinion, feel free? Are you happy that Gumi of all people got deported from Saudi Arabia, or what do you think? What is your opinion? Feel free, drop it in the comment section. If this is your first time coming across our YouTube channel, please subscribe. Turn on the bell button so you always get notified whenever I post our latest content. Christy TV got to cover. Feel free, watch other people's reaction towards this particular news.
Hello! Nafdac don't respond to Verydarkman strongly. They sent a very strong warning to Verydarkman. According to Vanguard, allegedly, Nafdac flagged VDM for inciting Onitsha traders over drug raids. Say, now VDM, they incite them. They incite the traders. Say, these traders, so they say, oh, they don't get this power. They don't get this mind. Okay. Nafdac issued strong warning to VDM. We will see what they talk. Before now, they wait for their responses. They don't respond. We will see what they respond to VDM. In case you have not subscribe to my channel, make you press the subscribe button. Don't forget to press the notification bell so that whenever I drop a video like this, they go send out to your phone checking. Let's see. According to Vanguard, they talk say VDN's allegation not directly denied. If you go read down, VDN said Nafdac asked for 700k bribe to reopen shop. Say that 700k. What is the name of this 700? Is it penalty? What is it? Is it bribe? Extortion? What is it? This was the allegation. According to Vanguard, allegedly, go read down. Nafdac did not directly deny or address that claim. This is the bone of contention. They no deny, they no address am. Okay, we are coming. Instead, they talk about general rules and enforcement. And they break down that for you. If you go read down, let's continue. Next, accuse VDM of incitement. Nafdac said Verydarkman is inciting traders at the Onitsha Bridge and market to defy federal measures. They are measures because they are federal to regulate their activities. He is inciting the traders at this market to defy these measures. Okay? Cybercrime warning. They call issue cybercrime warning. Professor Christiana Adeyeye, Nafdac DG, warned that VDN's post could constitute a breach of the Cybercrime Act because he allegedly encouraged people to disobey the law. You know, say, Verydarkman talk say, make them no pay that money. Now that one I say, he talk. I don't know whether na that one they say he dey tell them to disobey the law. I no come know because I don't listen to that video. He no tell them make they open the shops. No. He only say don't pay.
If you are in that market in Anambra State, please do not pay any money again. We have to stand in one voice. Don't pay. Don't pay. This is extortion. And if you let them collect this money from you, they will come back after 3 years and close the market down to collect more money.
So is that what they are alleging that is encouraging them to disobey the law? So I don't know. I'm gonna help me drop out for comment section if you understand this one. Let's continue. Okay? Enforcement justified. Waiting Nafdac talk. Nafdac said their raid were to remove banned, expired, and substandard narcotics valued at over ₦1 trillion. It means say Igbo dey there, Janja dey there. That's what they are saying. Narcotics. On a strong one, oh. They say the market where they don't raid. Now Idumota, Aba, and Onitsha. Okay. That one where they say they don't first do one for Lagos State, abi. Okay. Close the shop, pay, reopen. Okay.
I did further investigation and found out that even in Lagos State, they did the same thing in Lagos. The same place where all these Igbo boys, they sell these drugs, where they sell these medicines. Nafdac went to shut it down. The same pattern again. So it is a project that might go through the whole 36 states where they sell medicines.
Okay? Bad drug storage. Another one. According to Nafdac, this market, this one is strong, lack basic registration and compliance with good storage and distribution practices. That is, no license to operate. That is, they no register. Even compliance. The way where they store the drug, where people they consume. Okay? Even the way where they distribute them, posing a grave risk to public health. Their mandate to stop nonsense. But the point is that, according to VDN, the 700K, was it for them to continue this practice?
But the question goes again, why is Nafdac trying to collect 700,000 per shot since their original claim is that those people were selling fake drugs? Is the 700,000 a license for them to kill us with fake drugs? You see where I miss Dora Akuyili? Dora Akuyili's work then, she go intercept the people selling the fake drugs, arrest them and prosecute them. He reached this woman turn now, they won't turn out to another team.
According to Vanguard, they never actually addressed this one. I think this was the provocation that took VDN there. Okay? But this one, you will be marketer, you be trader. You no get basic registration. Nobody give you license. You no comply. You no get good storage system and distribution practice. You want buy people? Waiting out that for do, they for close those shops permanently, ban those people permanently until they follow the rules. But the question is this amount. Now I bring everybody call this matter. Let's continue. Some shops reopened. Okay. They thought say over 2,500 traders in the 3,500 shops at that market were allowed to open from March 9th, 2025. Say there are some shops that are operating, not be all of them they close, because they follow the rules. Indirectly, out of 3,500 to 5, they don't open. Blame on mark chart of death. Now that claim that traders who refuse to comply with of the compliance Is it the money or some other things? Oh, no. Okay, this is an open question. Are linked to ban drugs, and they are collaborating with influencers to stop public dissent, public safety concern. The agency said that these street actions are meant to curb the distribution of counterfeit drugs and improve public safety. Okay? Nobody's arguing with this one. Very good. That is their mandate. Call for investigation. Nafdac urge security agencies to investigate the influencers' actions. The influencers' actions. You get the point now? Indirectly, evidence action. Okay. Strong warning to offenders. The matchers of death. Una want to say fake drugs. Fueling insecurity. No say people where they involve themselves with insecurity, they take paraga. You get the point now? And peddling fake medicine. We face the full wrath of the law. Nafdac warned. Now their response be this. Again, all these ones, I think nobody is blaming Nafdac for doing their work. Abi? From what we have heard so far from Verydarkman and the protesters, according to Vanguard, they say no direct denial and they no address this particular matter. But instead, they talk about the general mandate where they get and enforcement power where they get. What do you see for this response?
Nafdac flags VDM for inciting uninitiated traders over drug rates. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? God. See how they are trying to comb and paint the matter. What a shame to Nafdac. What a shame. When will our different departments in Nigeria own up for wrongdoings? This is what is capturing and destroying, making Nigerians not to respect most of our departments in Nigeria. If now abroad now, as person come up with this kind of talk, you go hear they just come and say, we are sorry, let us investigate the matter and see what's going on. Now this thing make us both put the passes, this kind of thing. Because we refuse to own up for wrongdoings. We refused. If we not come back, we go on use power to oppress, we go on turn the issue. What? Nafdac will just come out and say, what is this? Okay, Nigerians, just relax. Let's do investigations and see which people carry out this act in our department and do this. Before you go know, every year, Nigerians don't forget, because Nigerians, they will forget the issue. Now they come see video, they incite. Can you imagine the same traders who they invite them, show them papers, everything? Say, yo, Nafdac locked this place for 2 months, they go 3 months, so even say more copies, 100,000 each of the stores, who some don't pay, some never pay. The same traders, now they come say now VDM now, they go incite traders. What a shame to Nafdac. A shame and disgrace to Nafdac. When departments in Nigeria own up to wrongdoings, must you cover the wrong people inside the Nafdac? Police go cover wrong police. Army go cover wrong army. Politician go cover wrong politician. INEC they cover wrong INEC. What you will just come out and say, let us investigate those people that did it. The INEC in Onisha, what's happening? Come out, let's investigate and see what's wrong. They come out, they say na VDM, the same person when they invite come and say, oh, people cry to him and say, see what's happening. He came out and make it public and everybody sees it. People are coming out to say he's inciting the traders. Are you not ashamed, INEC? Sorry, Nafdac. Are you not ashamed, Nafdac? Are you not ashamed? It's a shame and disgrace for what is openly done, that people see, people show receipts, that you can just well come out and say, no, let us investigate the matter. You are coming out. What a shame and disgrace. Is it because our systems are not working? If our systems they really work, President Tinubu support to come this woman with the INEC, Madam Avida INEC, they support to come out her for the seat. The people don't come out. We always choose emotions over things. And because I'm very dark man talk and if we talk and like say the boy, they always succeed, they always win, and more fighter back. That's what you guys are doing. That's what I think you guys are doing. The boy came out to say the truth. They call him because of his platform. He came out and shows everything. Instead of you will be the madam of Nafdac. I mean, are you saying that? Because according to VDN, I say I want to around the whole state just to gather money, almost 3.40 billion. Now I want to take only on each market, on each traders. What a wickedness! What a wickedness! If you like now, you resell now. Because now they come and they say VDM they go incite the traders. Can you does it connect to what VDM said? Does it connect? Traders are crying that came out to cry and was talking, were crying and doing everything. That you locked their shop for 2 months. Why can't you people investigate those people selling the fake drugs and bring them to book rather than a closed full market because of power? Don't just give Nigeria small power. You use that thing, they oppress everywhere, they do everywhere. Instead of you coming out to say, let us investigate and see this, you they come and they say video and they if Nigeria system is working, the president should have sacked this woman. Should have sacked her. Even police, if they don't catch some of their police for wrongdoings, they will come out and talk. They will come out and talk and say they are investigating the officers and all that. Nigerians already they cool. It's a shame to Nafdac for this that you guys said. It's a shame. It shows how low Nafdac is. You know, now I want who believe say you not really do anything. Anybody you can give a small thing or you approve, give a number. That's what they believe now. With this, all gonna do. For small investigation, you cannot investigate the officers that did that. You cannot investigate who closed the market. That means the order really came from the top. That means the way this one came from the top. They really incite the trader. What a shame and disgrace to Nafdac that cannot own up to wrongdoing of some of their officers or some of their departments. It's a disgrace and it's a shame. A shame for now. Ooh, more a shame small. Waiting. Sure. Wait shame small. What to do? The partner go just dey. They don't get small shame like this, mumu. Muna shame small waiting. The VDM incite the traders. What is shame and when you talk as so you not be like mumu talk for your ear. The mumu. Everybody go. The mumu here. Shit. Abu aleke. Osimileke buke. Nafdac mona shame small. Ooh, mona shame. Bring the people that did that. We investigate the matter. Now look, now we collect 700,000 only.